Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 reasons why griefing isn't broken. And people tell me all the time that griefing is broken and that Rockstar tries to make it as easy as possible for griefers to grief. But that's not really true, because these things I'm going to explain in this video are things that Rockstar can fix but they don't. And these are things that they've done to make it harder to grief. And they say that grinding is as hard as it can get, but that's not true, because these things are what makes it easier for the grinders and not easier for the griefers. So anyway, here we go. Number 5, Rockstar allows you to leave the session after part of your cargo is destroyed, and you still get most of the cargo back. So like if you're selling a post-op van, and like someone destroys like 7 out of 15 drops, like that's not how many drops you end up losing. Like if you find a new session, then you get most of your cargo back even though someone destroyed that cargo. The way it should be is if someone destroys your cargo, even though they don't destroy all the cargo, if you hit find new session, you should lose all the cargo, even the drops you've already made. Because it's not fair how griefers put in time and effort to destroy cargo, and then when they finally destroy it, they just leave the new session. Number 4, you can sell in large MC and CEO groups who can help you defend your cargo. And what I mean by this is that, you know how when you sell, you can have people help you sell, you can be in your MC or CEO group, and they can defend your cargo and they can also help you sell your cargo. So like if a griefer comes after you and you're having people help you sell, then they can get on their Oppressor Mark 2s and they can easily take out the griefer, even though there's more of them than there is of the griefer. And when they destroy the griefer's Oppressor Mark 2, they don't get bad support points for that, and they don't have to pay the $10,000 insurance fee. But whenever a griefer destroys their oppressors, they do have to pay the $10,000 for each oppressor they destroy, and they get bad sport points because they're not in the mission. The way it should be is when someone's in a mission, they should appear as targets on the map, and if you destroy their oppressors, then you won't get bad sport points. Number 3, if a cargo vehicle gets destroyed, then you'll only lose the remaining drops. And what I mean by this, like if you're selling a post-op van, and you only have like one drop left, if someone destroys that one drop, then you only lose that one drop that you didn't make yet. You still get the other 4 drops. The way it should be is if you're selling a post-op van, and even though you only have one drop left, like you already made your drops, like you're still selling the post-op van, you didn't complete the sell yet. The way it should be is if someone destroys that one drop, then you should lose all the drops for that post-op van. I don't see how, just because you didn't successfully sell the van yet, it should mean that you lose all the drops, because even though you've already made some of the drops, like you didn't complete the sell. Number 2, the Oppressor Mark 2 cooldown. And I know this hasn't always been a thing, and it used to not have a cooldown, but ever since the Casino Hostility, it's had a 5-minute cooldown for the MC menu. And not only can you not call it in for the MC menu, when I've called a mechanic try to get my Oppressor Mark 2 before the 5-minute cooldown ended, they don't bring the Oppressor Mark 2. And one other thing I've noticed is that whenever you call in your Oppressor Mark 2 for Morse Mutual, it doesn't spawn at the Morse Mutual garage until the 5-minute cooldown is over. So this has made it very easy for grinders to sell cargo, especially when they get on their Oppressor Mark 2s as well. Because if they get on their Oppressor Mark 2s and they show your Oppressor Mark 2, then you have to wait 5 minutes, and that's plenty of time for grinders to make the sell. And they can get on their Oppressor Mark 2s and they can destroy your Oppressor Mark 2, and there's more of them than there's of you, if the person selling the cargo is selling it in large MC or CEO groups. And they can destroy your oppressor, and then you can't use their Oppressor Mark 2 for 5 minutes, even though they can use their Oppressor Mark 2s. And like if you use a Deluxo or a Jet, then maybe you can destroy the cargo, but the Oppressor Mark 2 can very easily take out Deluxos or Jets. And even though the Jet can go around circles and dodge missiles, like the Jet can't actually destroy the cargo, because the Oppressor Mark 2 is constantly firing missiles at them, and if they stop spinning around circles, then the Oppressor Mark 2 missiles will hit the Jet. And Deluxo doesn't have countermeasures. Like, you have to be very good with Deluxo to take out Oppressor Mark 2s, And that's very hard when there's several President Mark IIs going after you. So that makes it very hard to grief cargo. Number 1, bad sport. And this is obviously a key factor to why griefing isn't broken. And this makes it way easier for the grinders because think about it. A lot of card griefers are in bad sport because they destroy personal vehicles when they defend themselves and destroy cargo. And these bad sport sessions, no one sells cargo in bad sport. In these bad sport sessions, they separate the griefers from the cargo. And grinders can sell in good sport lobbies, but griefers are in bad sport lobbies. So griefers can't join the good sport sessions and destroy the cargo because they're in bad sport, and they can only play for other bad sports. And they get bad sport for destroying Preston Mark IIs in self-defense. If the cargo is a personal vehicle, they get bad sport points for destroying the personal vehicle. And all these Preston Mark IIs and personal vehicles add up, and then the griefer eventually gets bad sport, and then their time keeps doubling. And it gets easier and easier to get back in each time. So a lot of griefers are in bad sport for a very long time, and they can't destroy cargo because Rockstar put them in bad sport. So if they wanted to make griefing easier, they'd fix that, and they'd let the griefers out of bad sport. So anyway, that's all I want to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like. If you guys like my content, just subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.